Honestly. Man, it must suck to be lactose in toddler ant. I mean, I agree, I think, Chris B, but I still don't really know what you mean. Oh, God, that's terrible. As soon as my nieces and nephews could reach, I taught them to make tea. Yep. And how to make you a bacon sandwich. That's what you teach them first. Cold brew, best coffee? Yeah, I don't tend to agree with that, but I can see why you would say that. So now whenever they visit, they make us all a cuppa? Good, good. Try taking a probiotic if you're going to encounter it. That's such a Texan thing to say. It's our meme. Alright, are we ready, chat, to get back to work? Am I ready to get back to work? Should we just look at this vista for a little bit? And not the socks. I don't want to look at the dirty socks. Still don't really understand who put this jacket here. And it's a really bad place to hang your jacket. It's our meme. The same as the Bon Appetit meme. I mean, you call them memes, Chris B. They're barely jokes. They're just things people say. For years, my best friend who was Irish thought her full name was Put Kettle On, Make Tea Duck. Because that's what she heard as soon as she walked in the house. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. You didn't know lactose intolerance was a thing until I had it real bad one day and went to the nurse's office to tip classes and a friend was talking about it. Yeah, I mean, like... lactose intolerance wasn't a thing in Guernsey when I was a child. Like, it was not a thing that anybody knew about.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna hike around for a while before I really put my nose to the grindstone.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
Are we close to the end? Why are they giving me this kind of time to just enjoy it? I feel like once we go beyond this point, I'm no longer allowed to just wander around the place. No spoilers, chat, if anybody's played it, but I'm just kind of getting the idea that once I say I'm ready to work, we're kind of going to be locked into some kind of game trial here. Other protein is fine. Asian people have a high incidence of lactose intolerance. Yes. We got huge incidence of lactose intolerance. Yeah. You have to find that bear to have the optional sex scene. I'm not really into bears. I ain't 76. That's a flog horse we should stop flogging. Mainly because if there's any new people here, they won't understand why I made that joke. And might think I'm homophobic, which I'm not. I made the joke because Blizzard is lazy at doing character inclusion. Fun fact, many Koreans have a genetic trait that causes their sweat to not smell. Interesting. Finns have the least lactose intolerance and milk usage in the world, so it's fun trying to find food without milk. Hox does love his bears, that is true.
Hey, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
Good. Now get to work.
What do I do? Ah, shit. Weren't we on day 3? That is a
Hello, Henry.
flat-looking sandwich.
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing.
Oh, shit.
They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week.
Did we
They
kill
were
them?
supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
I did not kill those teens.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
No.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Delilah's a serial killer, right?
Alright, Henry, thanks.
I said it yesterday, I'm saying it again today, and again, no spoilers, chat. Delilah's a serial killer, and now we're on day 15. Replay it and never reply to Delilah? She'll kill me. The sandwich looked dry as sticks, it did. It's a good thing days don't pass by as fast as it does in this game,
Henry.
or we'd all be old.
Henry, wake up.
Why are you waking me up in the middle of the night, Delilah? This is no time for a
Get out of
broody
bed
call.
and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Oh, it's Julia now.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Oh yeah, she's Australian. I was wondering what that accent was about.
Yeah, it's good here. It's beautiful, you know.
That's great, Henry. Really great. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Really, really
Sure.
confused about the relationship now between Henry and Julia. Oh dear. And Delilah's been talking to Julia. Oh, I don't get it. Board the windows and lock the door. Julia's the wife who had the Alzheimer's. Mike
Is it too
North.
much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply
Yes, it
drop,
is.
remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Interesting side comment.
So, like,
Does that girl sounds crazy?
2
Wait, she
weeks
woke
ago,
you up to let you
called
go
me
back
in
to
the
sleep?
middle of the
Yeah, I
night.
don't really understand that.
You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it.
Wait, was the conversation with
Hope you're
Julia
doing okay,
a dream?
you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all
I'm sure I
broke up.
did.
Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier.
Do I want to know
He's
your
incredible,
tawdry sex
caring,
stories?
Sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper.
Oh, I bet he
We
drilled.
dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good
As soon
excuse
as I
to
could be bothered.
get out
Nice.
of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor.
Jesus
just-
Christ.
Lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know.
Okay.
figured
I think
you've
the
told
supply
me
drop
so
is the
much
thing
about
we
you,
found the other day, yeah.
So, you know, there's something about me.
Sexy driller, Harvey, yeah. So this guy is nuts, wandering in the woods, talking to rescue, but only hearing other things. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, when your parents die, it's hard to. Two forks, that's us. Food for the other lookout. Do I just steal them anyway? Wait, can I take... Oh god, I can. Let's not steal the supplies. I mean, I'm tempted just to see what happens, but let's not do it.
Alright, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
We're now on day 64. Didn't even communicate. Yeah, but again, it's like when your parents die, it's hard. Like, it really is hard. And it looked like Delilah just didn't really want to try, so... Difficult one. There's a fire.
I've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but...
It's all in your slot.
Stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And... she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
How about Delilah? Very tempting.
So, no ideas, huh?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
Terrible.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June Fire. Even though it's July.
I like it.
I also like it.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Do I want to know?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water.
Okay, the water,
and let
good.
it chill in there all day.
I thought that was taking a different turn.
On nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Would I, though? I have had a bad time with
I've had
tequila.
one too many bad experiences with tequila. A little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
I mean, I was, but I kind of got bored.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can
Should
just
we not be more worried
get
about
lost.
this fire?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, God.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
I
killed
think
those
so.
teenagers.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just
Fires
having
are
fun.
pretty, that is true.
I wish I was over there.
Ugh.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We
It
could,
is a little creepy, right?
you know,
Adultery, the game.
What?
Don't get too
What do we
lewd
do?
for Twitch here.
well, let me tell you.
Don't get lewd. Oh god, it got lewd. That was a few days. Even though I'm scared of them, I still love watching them. Yeah, well, you should always be a little scared of fires. Like, you gotta respect a fire.
You're going fishing without a license?
Wait, I'm going
It's one
fishing now?
fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher.
Thank you.
That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep
Oh,
tabs on.
fuck. No
Can you search
bear.
around the lake for fresh tracks and
No.
just let me know what you find?
No.
There was
No
a crew
bears.
burning fire lines out to the east.
No bears.
And, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Problem bear? Fuck that. I am of the opinion that they are all problems.
Come on, please.
Ugh. Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
That's
Yeah,
Hox's first thought every morning. The bear shit one. You were trapped in a fire? Oh, nasty. That is nasty. On an open channel? Yeah, I don't know if they are open, right? We could play Hide the Sausage. I'm pretty sure that's what they went into in great detail. I saw this YouTube video of a guy in California recording the aftermath of a wildfire. It's pretty grim. Yeah. No, they're horrible. Like, these big uncontrolled fires are awful. This is how I get down to the river, right? Yeah. Sorry, the lake. It's the lake. Are you a bear? Nope. Right, how do I fish? I better actually get to fish now that I've walked all the way down here. This is Jonesy Lake, right? Do I have to go to a certain fishing spot? Looks like a nice place to fish. Nope. What about here? Well, I just threw away my fishing pole. How does one fish? If there's not a really complicated fishing minigame, I'm going to be bitterly disappointed here. Who else has a radio in this place? Anyone with half a brain? Hopefully they have a sat phone as well. They probably wouldn't have had sat phones around this time, right? Probably would have been a bit too early for that. So was this late? Oh no, late 80s I think, early 90s. So yeah, maybe. Am I not trying to fish? I've forgotten how to check what I'm meant to be doing. On the map. Oh, yeah, I think the fish was just a ruse. That's disappointing. Search the lakeside for bear tracks. I mean, why wouldn't I want to do that? Everyone likes searching for bears. I get my fish from the market. We not only want a walking simulator, we want fishing too. Exactly. Every game is made better by an inclusion of a complicated fishing minigame. Did you put this map information on? I did not. So let's do that. I haven't seen any telltale signs of a bear. Pretty sure I'm probably meant to. Traditionally, bears would be a lot closer to the water than this. There's these ghost leaves, which I don't really understand what they are. Searching rocks for bear tracks is probably going to wield the best results. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I've searched the entire lakeside and there are no bear tracks, so clearly I'm missing something again. There's a fine line between fishing and standing on the shore and looking like an idiot. Yeah, the fine line is called the fishing line on Owen. It's what you attach the hook to catch the fishies. I've been fishing twice, never caught a fish. I think the 2 times I went fishing, we basically just went on a boat and drank a lot of beers. Let me guess, I can't climb over this easily climbable over a rock. This was the right lake, right? I am in the right place. Looks like it. Well, it clearly wants me to be somewhere else. The rope hook is miles away. Jesus Christ. Alright, well the bear probably didn't use a rope hook. I'm guessing. I tried fishing once, got distracted by the ducks. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if it wants me to follow this up to the cave. And then we get shocked by the fact there's a bear in the cave. So let's see if that is what it wants me to do. You don't have the patience needed for fishing, always ends up using the net. You're really into fishing on ice or summer? Oh, I've never done ice fishing. It is nice to go out on the boat, but like I know a lot of my friends do it because they find it relaxing. Like it's just an excuse to get out of the house. I guess I just do other things to relax other than fish. There's that weird smoke again. I think it might be localized fog. No obvious bear tracks. Yes, please climb up. I need to find the bear tracks first. Alright, so apparently I've missed the bear tracks. I think I'm probably meant to come this way to find the bear. And I've clearly ruined the big reveal because there's no obvious bear tracks anywhere. I mean, the first thing I would look for is like broken twigs and stuff, but that's not a thing that exists in this game. And I doubt the bear would come over this. You fish often as well? Nice. I used to live near a fishing lake, would often see teens and old men go fishing. Oh. There was a clipboard, which I missed.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. Well, it could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
What the?
Didn't read it.
Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried.
Locate strange noise
Find and eat any mushrooms
towards
did you?
canyon.
It'd be fun, but also, you know,
Oh, that's why it's waiting to make me go this way. Alright. So there were no bear
just let me
tracks.
know, okay,
Well,
for
this
real?
wasn't here before, so...
Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
Because there's a radio. I think we just got hit on the back of the head by a bear. I think we died. Game over.
Henry? Are you there?
We just got the shit kicked out of
What
us.
happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations?
Yep.
What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
They didn't want to kill you, so what is the point?
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation
Do you,
was from
though?
2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Yeah, I
Our
think you...
entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Yeah.
Someone is out here with the walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who.
Maybe a board creep.
I'll hike out there and get some answers.
Great. Just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
Like
Look.
taking a job in the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever or whoever is out there?
Well, I meant, kill anybody.
You got it, boss.
I mean, we know there are some, old rangers who went missing.
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah,
How big?
big. It goes off in both directions, acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
This is a big old fence.
See what you can do to get past it.
There's a gate.
And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Alrighty. Did we open it, or was that a fail? That was a fail. Alright. Unless I was meant to do something that just didn't tell me. No, that's the same animation. Alright, I don't think there's anything this side. Although, we could clearly climb over this fence, but whatever. What am I hearing? A generator? Do 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 do.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Just climb over the feckin' fence. I can't see anything else that I can use. It definitely wants me to get through the fence. Is there like a bit down the... Oh. I'm clearly meant to do something with a loose stone. Doesn't seem to be on the lock unless you're just going to do it a certain number of times. That would be stupid if that was the case. Starting to think maybe that is the case. Or if we've meant to be keeping stuff that I've just been throwing away, like that that ram's claw or whatever it was, could come in handy here. You're not going to give me any more kind of clues, are
Look,
you?
I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
Climb over
don't
the
know
fence.
How long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are
Time
they?
to run up the
Beyond
blowtorch.
Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Where the hell is Ruby River? Okay, so I've got to basically get back to the station and then head out a different way. Oh, yeah, that's where we couldn't get anywhere last time we went that way. Alright. Like, I'm not sure in this game if I've made, like, a lot of mistakes and can't do things, or you're just not meant to be able to do these things. I can't work it out. He really does do stuff half-asses, Henry. He really does. He really does. It's what I would define as the wrong kind of lazy. I can't imagine what you could have done differently. Well, I'm wondering if you could, like, keep hold of stuff that I've just been dropping and... like, maybe if I've explored more, you could have picked more stuff up. I don't know. It's got a really, really weird line between walking simulator and puzzle game. And at times I think there's more to the puzzles, but I don't think there actually is, if that makes any sense. If you're going to do something, do it with full effort, such a waste of energy to half-ass it. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Am I still running? I am. It's just the running doesn't seem that much faster than the walking.
I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay.
Kind of.
Keep your radio close to you.
I think that feeling is part of the success of Firewatch. Like, I don't seem to have an inventory, no. Like, I keep on putting stuff away, but I never actually seem to have access to it. As opposed to something like Telltale Games, which was too much on rails? Yeah. Oh, some of those Telltale games really were, yeah. I don't trust Delilah either.
What's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
I think something weird probably did happen to them.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No,
Because they just took off as well.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then we still got Ron and Dave, who we don't know what's happened to them. Those were the Rangers? But a disembodied voice is sexy leads enough to the imagination, like I'm buttoning the top button. God, it's like those things he had to do. Oh, God, what were they? Oh, yeah, the June fire is still going. Alright, now that we're back here, which way do I need to go? Keep on going down. Yeah. The guy from the very beginning who had the flashlight and Henry called him weird? Yes! Well, we don't know if that was a guy, because that could have been the teenage girls, but I don't think it was. I'm pretty convinced there is a serial killer in these woods, and that's who we're on the trail of. Part of me is worried that it's Henry. Part of me is worried that it's Delilah. Part of me is really worried that this is going to end up being some kind of imagined dream, and I'm going to be furious. Because that would be the cheapest way to get out of this story. So I do just keep on going down here. And then I go across this river, and then I should now be able to get over more. Yep. So this is going to be all new to us. I know that the outhouse is supposed to be surrounded by flies, but it sounds like bees. Yeah, but he could have been a lookout while the other girl trashed the building. I don't think it was. Can I have been keeping these books? No. I think I already did the map. Yeah, I did. I don't think I can keep toilet paper. No. Alright, so this is where the controlled burn was. Wasn't much of a burn. Oh, was I meant to talk about the burn? Yeah, I don't really want to talk to Delilah right now. Now, a snowmobile?
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Alright. Gotta love battle royales. I went AFK to the toilet while playing Ring of Elysium and was still able to win. Yeah, it happens.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
I mean, that's weird, right?
I mean, I can
It's
come
not
up with a
weird.
bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Alright. Seems to be another one. Oh. Hey, look, there's a pond.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up
Good
for
old
it, but,
pork pond.
well, folks kept stealing it.
I think I just heard an explosion.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den or, anywhere.
The best way to win is not to play, just wait and let others fight between themselves. Yes, it is the main problem with battle royales. Like, the best thing you can do is hope you get in the circle, hide in the house and not fire at anybody. Because as soon as you start shooting, other people know where you are. And it's, oh. Let you start. Found an old camp.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals.
Is it shaped like a pig?
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers. The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Oh, apparently I'm walking the ravine. Pretty sure we could have crossed there, to be honest. Alright, we'll give it a go. Don't die. Think we've managed to cross into the camp? Makes you wonder why that bridge was even there, really. This looks like I can climb up it. No, it was just a paint job.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Uh-oh.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
He did like his D&D.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters. What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like,
I don't like having these
band?
piled on conversations.
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Oh,
Wizards and
Thanks to Brian, I
wyverns.
can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
the what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
Hey, this is Mitch Michaels again. We know about Mitch
Found an old
Michaels.
flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
Was he, though?
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him.
Same, Nova. Same.
There are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone.
I think she was taking the Michael out of us.
The latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river,
Oh, come on.
and you'll never hear from me again.
Finally,
Good.
peace and quiet. Woohoo!
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Close. Oh, no.
So,
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
I'm more than
I guess
happy
I'd
to throw it
stick
in the
with you
river.
then.
Yeah. Hey, so, did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned.
Just gonna make sure there's... Oh, there's something there. Make sure there's
Yeah.
nothing in this old
And You got to know
shelter.
Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
That
Once you
campfire
get,
has not been on
spotting
fire for a
fires.
long, long time.
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Oh, there's an axe. Yes. Now I've got a weapon. It's about fucking time.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
A memo?
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Poverty Station.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there. Let the history percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
No.
I do. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else.
Aliens?
Yeah, That's what I think.
Interdimensional
Fuck that.
space beings.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
So I've got an axe now. Now we can be the murderer we've always wanted to be. And a trowel. Can I keep the trowel? God damn it. Can you dig it?
I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Use it to pop open beers.
Wow. 99% sure that's for burying poop.
And I'm holding it.
Maybe drop it?
She makes a good
I'm
point.
still holding it. Why am I still holding it?
This is a trowel. It can come in
That's a real
handy.
mystery.
It was next to the toilet paper, so your poop theory kind of makes sense. Poop scoop? Yep. Chop chop, Henry. We got time. We got time. You can hide the bodies in shallow graves? Yeah, like I would have taken the poop scoop. You never know when a trowel might come in handy. These are the same old shelters, right? They are, yes. And I'm assuming I can't go back the way I came. Also, I don't know how to use the axe, so if there's like a quick time event where I have to use the axe, we're gonna die. I mean, we could chop down some trees, fix the bridge, but I'm assuming that's not what the way you want me to go with this. Just jump. Just jump, or if you don't want to jump, just climb down here and climb up there. Did you ever talk about the bear trap? Yep, we did indeed. She didn't seem to really care. I don't think. I mean, again, I could check my map, but where's the fun in that? Ooh. This is where I was. I don't know why I'm getting excited. We were literally just here. Alright, what connection are you trying to make me to make? Which I'm just clearly not. Because now we're back around the back of the old shelters. Which again, I could take the planks off to make a bridge. But I doubt that's what you want me to do. We could just like chop down a big tree and use that as a bridge. I don't think this is a path here. I mean, there are definitely ways we can get across this ravine without making it any more complicated, but... what is it this game is wanting me to do, which I'm just not picking up? Use the totem pole as a bridge? There's no way I can climb up here, right, to get back that way. And I don't want to drop down there. I don't think there was a path up here. A guy living in forest and without axe is idiot. Yeah, you definitely want an axe of some sort. Yeah, I'm gonna chop down this tree. Maybe. That's the connection it wanted me to make. Yeah, Zeppa, that's exactly what I would... I mean, come on. You probably could have jumped this. Let's be honest. We are amazing. Go, Henry, go. You only suck when you're in Hoover form. I've come this way, chat, because we've never been this way, so I'm just doing a little bit of an explore. Is this something I can crawl into? Nope. Okie dokie. You were sure that involved the axe, and you were right. Wrong side to cut. Shh, soldier. Shh.
Are you there? I had a thought.
I don't like it when you
Let's hear
think.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
They're also listening to our
On my way back,
conversations.
in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this.
Predator?
Did you just cough?
No.
Nope.
Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Oh, God. I wanted to get into the weird station. Day 77. We seem incredibly
Thoroughfare
relaxed.
Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The June fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Lila, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
It is.
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
Oh, God, there's going to be a
alright.
puzzle chat.
Just,
I don't like it.
you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Alright, here's the poster. I don't seem to be able to pick it up or anything.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great.
Exactly, she's
Wonderful.
clearly in trouble, right?
Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Subtle. Subtle.
oh. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Alright. I'm glad the game told me which tree it was, as if it... Oh, we did pick up a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's put the old backpack on. We still got the axe, so that's good. Henry, wait. Is this a secret code? I totally got you. I'm going to say wink now. Wink. Oh, this guy. This guy, honestly. He's not the brightest tool in the box. Alright, we are going to... Cottonwood Creek. Where the fuck is that? Okay, so you want me to go back down to somewhere... Well, I think we went there. Pork pun. Lovely. Nice. Do we want to go this way? I think. Use the compass. The compass is there for a reason. We want to be going south. Yeah. Do. Commencing delivery of secret message. Pork pond doesn't shake like a pig? No. But I think it is where most of the population of this place were conceived. Do we really want to talk about the June fire?
June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Alright, which side of this do you want me to go? Opposite way to the camp, right? Which is going to be to the west. Pork Pond is about to be renamed Bacon Bay. Bacon. Some pretty flowers. We may have gone too far. Again, I'm just kind of exploring. This looks like a ominous tree. I have a feeling I'm going to find somebody hanging from that tree at some point. I also want bacon now, I know it. That's a nice sun. So if this is Ruby Creek, we've come too far, yes? Kind of. We passed Big Tree. Maybe that's some kind of fish. I feel like this is Cottonwood Creek. I'm just not too sure where it is I need to be to... Here we go.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
Alright, so now we've got to find a cache. You're probably going to have to brave the cold for a bacon cheeseburger. I mean, it's probably worth it, right? Now I'm going to get hungry? Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I mean, I do have some croissants and pain au chocolats, but... Oh, there it is. What's in Delilah's mystery box? Protect. Just one stray match protects the forest. So much French food. Eat your Toblerone. I do still have a lot of Toblerone, yes. It's almost put me off chocolate, because, like, I can't bring my... Oh, we got a new radio. That's what I always wanted. More Richard Sturgeon books. Ugh. Yes. Bye, old radio, which clipped through the box.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
Alright, I'm glad we're now on the same opinion.
Whatever these people are...
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
You know that I'm scared.
I too am scared.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Am I just making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this...
We're going mad.
Fuck, is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
If we find a hatch and there's others, I'm going to be
Maybe
very
it's happening to
disappointed.
me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
Oh no, we're going down
Okay.
rabbit hole
Henry,
logic.
Sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second
Okay,
and then
sky
call me
is
back.
blue.
I'm on your side.
Are you though? Oh, I can cross the creek. Kinda wasn't expecting that. Even if I just eating the sight of smell, and the smell of food is what makes me hungry. If somebody's cooking, I'm automatically hungry. There's some weird stick crackling and bush rattling going on in this game, yes. Henry grabs a new radio. Wait, is this a secret code? I totally got you. I'm looking at the poster now. Why not just leave? Because you're miles away from anywhere and you'd never make it, I think is the story they're trying to tell. Even though he got here by himself, so I don't really know. He asked her for a way out and she said nothing was available. But is the sky really blue? No. You're in Wyoming. There is not a lot in Wyoming. Wait, do I have to be standing in a certain place to call Delilah back? Because if that's true... Or is Delilah now not my friend? God damn it, chat. Have I lost another friend to Twitch? No! I guess I just go back home? No, let's go to the meadow. Yeah, let's go break in. They're getting him food and stuff, and he hiked here in the first place. Oh wait, there's something on Big Tree. Is this a ski? Oh, apparently we're not interested about the ski. I'm intrigued by the ski. I also don't understand if, like, Delilah was out here, why she didn't just come to the tower and say hello. Like, before, it's always kind of made sense that they were never really that close, or you had to go over that cable car thing, but she's clearly able to get here fairly easily. And why is she seeing rangers and we're not? Like, she's definitely in on it. I feel like this is the Truman Show or something. Still can't call her back. She's not real? See, that would be the worst possible outcome as far as I'm concerned, unless they do it really, really well. If this is just some kind of internal struggle thing. I think she's your boss and has a better station than you do with phones. Oh, no, I get that, but like she hiked out to put that... maybe she didn't. Maybe she did give the radio to rangers, but then if you don't trust anyone, why would you give the radio to rangers? I've gone past the bloody entrance. Is it through here? No, this is where I just was. Yeah, like I get that she's got better lines, although has the phone line been fixed in the days since we found out it was broken? I don't know. Because I never really hiked back out that way. I thought the way out was the other side of the... Oh no, it wasn't, because we found those on the first way in, so... I did go too far. Somewhere around by this burn, right? do like how easily you can get lost in this game. That's kind of very true to life. So the Rangers can give the illusion that they're real. If she gave the thing to the Rangers and you never got it, that's a bit suspicious. I don't know. I imagine that because the radio was so important that she came out here herself. And I can understand why she wouldn't give it to you directly, because if people are watching you, they'd see it. But I would have thought she would have come and said hi or something. What are they missing Firewatch since yesterday? We are... Well... God, it's hard to explain, right?
I just thought of something not great.
Okay. You've said this before.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those
We told you. We told you to tell. We told you to say.
A few weeks back.
It's because you killed him. You're a serial killer.
What? Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know. And I didn't. I just didn't want to be hassled.
Delilah.
Someone probably has a transcript of that entire
Why, Delilah?
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
And those girls are still missing.
These girls are dead, for sure. No, I can't respond when I got the map out. I was too late. Oh, I don't like these timed responses. So the girls are now missing. What are we on? Day 77? Something like that? We're trying to break into a fenced off area. We've got the axe and we're trying to get back to it now. We've swapped radios because we realise we're being listened to. Or we think we are anyway. And Henry is gone banana pants crazy. So we want to go down here, follow the canyon up to the bit. Yep. She's the murderer. She can go to jail. The national parks is 10,000 square kilometers. Guernsey is 65. Oh yeah, no. I know this is a big old space. But he did hike here by himself. So he should be able to hike back. Do I want to go all the way down? I want to follow the creek, so yes. Or canyon, whatever the fuck it's called. Also, are you amazed at just how small Guernsey is? So what I like, chat, about coming somewhere that's like really quite small is just how nonsense it made fantasy stuff for me, because like in fantasy books they would travel miles and miles and miles. So this is going down to the cave, yeah. I'm starting to know my way around this place. We still need to find out what all that's about. Deborah had the key for that. Deborah, I think, may be the first person who got killed. And then I follow this down towards Jonesy Lake. And then we go up to the right. So, yeah, the one thing I liked about it. So, yeah, like these people in these fantasy books would travel miles and miles and miles in like a day. And the people were like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. And then you suddenly realise that, like, in those kind of times, you couldn't really travel through, like, across Guernsey in a day.
I just heard something.
What the fuck was that? Is this where I climb up?
Terrifying, though.
It was fucking terrifying.
It could be an elk, or it could be someone trying to get you to radio about a loud noise so they know where you are.
Wait. No. I'm gonna miss the fucking thing.
Fuck.
How about you don't do that again?
Why are you now? Guernsey is tiny. It's smaller than the town my mum lives in. Yeah. It's tiny. Yeah. Absolutely tiny. No, that's towards the cache. It's the next one I want to do. Could be a deer and out mating call. I don't know. Is it September there? No, I'm pretty sure it's January everywhere, Trent. No, that's how months work. And I have no idea. It's July. It was definitely July the last time we knew it was a month. Because the fire is named June after Delilah's middle name, but it was a fire in July called June, which was the joke. But I don't really know how many days since then we've been. Only a couple, I think. Have I gone too far? No, this is the path up to the right I want to take. And then we can use the axe to ask this lock a question. I go down and up. Yes, because that just takes me to the lake. At least around here, elk mating is in September and the deer one is in August. Glad you interrupt this riveting story point, but scraping websites blows chunks. Presumably you mean chunks and that it sucks, but... And scraping websites, is that for like information, or are you scrapping the websites? Any news on the wife? We had a possible very short conversation with the wife, but nothing else.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Ah, right to go to pull the info from websites. Got it. Let me ask you a question. That really wasn't the best way to do that, but alright.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay, then.
Alright, chat. Are we ready for this? There was a bee. We just got stung, so we're probably dead.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Probably.
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You think that conversation was a dream? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. If you were trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on site from August 15th to October 15th. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government-owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. I'm also pretty sure the wife has been out here before, like in the past. Because I'm pretty sure they're from the university she was at, and she used to draw plants and stuff, so the kind of research they're doing is kind of the same, but I'm not too sure. Remember, this is a controlled area, and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately, and I'm pretty sure that bee sting is going to end up being important. Because it looks like it's something you could have missed by not opening this. So it wouldn't surprise me if that was a story decision we just made. So what is with this whole bloody national park and unfinished bridges? What do you got against bridges? Also, the music's gone very ominous. I feel like we might be nearing the end. But clearly it's a game you're meant to play through multiple times. I think. Don't know if I will. What's all this? Is this just bad textures, or is this actually... I think that is just bad textures. There's a generator here and a monitoring tower.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there's some serious comms equipment out here. Wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. And they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want.
Yes.
They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Also a bad place for a monitoring tower. We could turn it off. No. Alright. It's like a wet shade on the rocks. It is, but it's really, really bad. But I don't know if that's by design or like a glitch. But we're going this way. A gentle reminder, no spoilers. Thank you, Owen. It's a robo bee. I reckon that's definitely some kind of bee. Is government shut down there as well? Music is getting scary. Yes, it's as much a reminder for me as it is for you. Fair enough. Alright. There's a flashing light from that tent. That looks like some kind of sentry turret. There's another tower. There's a soil grid.
Oh, they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Yep, that's a ladder. Sounds like an oil well is going off somewhere. What is flashing? What is flashing? Oh, is it meant to be a red light on this lamp? Or is it out here? Or is it in this case? It's in the case. Right.
I'm in their main tent. This place sleeps at 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Huh, like us.
Yeah, like us.
Strange old man and 2 teen girls. Supplies. I don't like that I can't really open things.
I found their main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
Aliens.
They're measuring the barometric pressure too. Why?
Maybe it's just a diversion.
Tray of reports. Clipboard. Frequent departure from Two Forks area. Avoidance behaviors. I could probably pick this up and read it in an easier fashion, so let's do that. So male, I don't know what MO would stand for. Frequent departure from Two Forks area. Female. Avoidance behaviors, consult previous data. Unreciprocated desire for copulation, conflict with other males. And then disproportionate food intake. So that's probably us. That's probably Delilah. And that's probably Ron or Dave. I can't remember which one was which. And that's probably the other one. Yeah, we'll take the clipboard. Yes, let's report a mess.
Desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident.
Tracking what?
Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so.
Oh. Something in between here.
There's some sort of monitor. I don't know what it does.
Wreck the
Maybe air
place.
quality or something.
Maybe they're keeping data on everything that could impact our moods.
That looks possible. This is crazy.
This is indeed crazy.
There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
Bill generator Wednesdays and Sunday. Wait. You love Wyoming. You now love Wyoming, chap. Nothing you can do about it.
I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
So intrigued as to what's in that box. But I want to open it last because I'm pretty sure shit's going to go down when we open it. Peanut butter? There, I put your peanut butter next to your stove. Don't you mess with me.
I mean, there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Peeping equipment.
This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store. Well, there's nobody here. It's just tents and equipment, and yeah, that's it.
Look everywhere. Maybe you can find something that will help us know what's going on.
Oh, I think we've finally got to open the hard case. With the flashing red light in it. A wave receiver.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you
Oh god, these are instructions.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities.
What are they looking for?
Holy
shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's like one of those things from Ghostbusters, right? We can find ghosts now, chat. Follow the beeping device. Let me guess, I can't have this out on my compass. This has now replaced my compass. Okay, so it is a compass as well.
I mean, this stuff looks like it just got lifted out of the space shuttle.
I have to tell you, if I found out this was NASA, I'd be a hell of a lot happier.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know.
Don't know.
We'll find out.
Beep, beep. I was expecting something to happen when we opened that box. That's creepy. Is it not trying to bring me into this tent?
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Definitely seems to be the tent. You think for a moment it said clear trash. Alright, we got a black box. I mean, I would have cleared that straight away. 1 week, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 10 weeks. Subjects Henry and Delilah.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
They get hit in the back of the head, yeah.
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What
Hey,
does it
Lusted.
say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
They'll dump an ocean of water on it, and these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire.
Yeah, okay.
You don't sound too excited about that.
I'm not.
Look, worst case scenario...
The forest burns down.
We are trapped by the fire and burn alive alone in the wilderness.
Fuck. Yeah. Worst case. Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Oh, I wanted to
Yeah,
set a
it's
fire.
Definitely not the best idea.
God damn it.
I'm so fucking wound up.
I get that.
But it's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
I don't think we're going to make it back, chat. So I quickly want to look at these reports. What have we got? So age 43, 25-week annual observational traits reliable, considering alcoholism. Nice. Observant, charismatic, selfish, skewed perception of personal history, pertinent observed facts, never married, no kids, rarely hikes or leaves immediate surroundings, multiple lovers despite long-time partner. Nice. Suspectability to manipulation, free. Wow. Alright, let's see what it says about us. So we're 39, 10 weeks. Comprehensive explorer, keeps to the path, prone to anger, passive, guilty, forthright, guarded. Subject is fully engaged supervisor, trust yet to be scientifically proven, all signs point towards full cooperation. Subject may be aware of test. Suggest we disengage if subject decides to leave his post. Suspectability to manipulation, 9. We're easily manipulated. Alright, well. Not convinced we're going to get far here, but we'll see. The story's definitely ramping itself up. Time to slash a body with your axe? Yes. I mean, I don't know why I didn't take an axe to most of that equipment, right? Just to make life harder for him. That made a like it's about to break noise. Yep.
Whoa!
Apparently there's now a column of smoke.
Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. I just climbed out of there and the bridge collapsed.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
I don't know.
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Except
Yes,
get the hell
get us
out,
the hell out of
yes.
I will.
Jesus Christ. I know of everyone who said just hike out, yeah. Yep. Can we just go now? Who is listening to us? Wait, have you now become Fox Mulder?
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right,
We
I'm
do.
on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
You guys
A
still
fifth
there?
of Major Bueno
No.
tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
Probably.
No! I am dead drunk.
First jog away. I thought we'd already done day 77 as well.
Good plan.
I'm a good planner. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry, and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking
That's
is
true.
I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
That is my thinking.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay.
Aye,
I'll
indeed.
just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Alright, we've got no radio. So why would this be tracking black boxes? What is it they're up to? We were down there? Hmm. I think we just found someone's murdered backpack. It's Deb, because that's the key for the cave. And it was a trap.
Ah!
It's a bait.
D, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Pretty sure
No,
it was a
it's
trap,
fine.
yes.
But there's also a set of keys here. Now, I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is.
It is
Who
indeed.
the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
What is in that
Let's
cave?
just think.
We're going in the cave.
Says the woman with the half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand.
New
when you're
walkie-talkies
standing in the
always
dark
give
in
you
the
the
middle
upper
of the
hand.
woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is not
It
me.
is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Get out of my tower! Please tell me I've still got my axe. I do, because I think I just smashed that alarm box with it. Where's the path to my tower? I don't think this is it. There's my tower. This is America, where's your gun? Run back to Boulder? That seems like the more logical thing to do right now. A man in tower. There's nobody here.
I don't see anyone up here.
Uh-oh.
He was just there.
Uh-oh.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
The plot, she thickens.
Let's see what's on it.
I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down.
Uh-oh.
Fuck them. We'll dump an ocean of water on it, and these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire. Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Why did you keep watching the tower? Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are
Yep.
screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay?
Don't freak out. I'd freak
Oh
out.
my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
And now we're on day 78. What a lovely summer in the forest this has been. Knew that was coming.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire.
Wait, this is a different
So,
tape?
I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up.
Yeah, the fire's definitely going out of control.
What someone's been keeping in that cave.
Well, I was
I'm
going
going
to
down
the
there now.
cave.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We got to be honest and consistent.
So all of this is part of the manipulation, right?
I know.
I don't know why you say this is the teen note, because it's not here. Oh, I see. If I'd been collecting the notes, they would have gone up on the window, but I didn't collect everything that I should have collected. Got it. Alright, looks like we're finally going to the cave. In what can only be considered a shit ton of smoke. You had a quick meeting? Hope it went well. They recorded our conversation in the campsite that's now started this fire, and it sounds like Delilah told us to start the fire, essentially. So now... Oh yeah, we found the key to the cave, and we're now going to head down to the cave. Which I think is down here, but honestly, the smoke is really playing with my knowledge of this map. And this takes me down to Jonesy Lake, right? Oh, I can clear these now because I've got the axe. Oh, there's been a few of these. I don't think I came the best way for the cave, right? It was just a status meeting? Got it. Well, then I hope the status was it's all okay. Yep. Cave is over here, yes. I can climb down this rope. 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 There we go. Status. Yeah, status. Not a status. It's a status. It's a status meeting. Alright, chat, are you into this game yet? It's gotta be getting close to the final push now. Alright, this was the first mystery we ever came across, chat. We're going in. You keep saying that? I know I keep saying that.
What the hell?
Oh, are we trapped? Yes, I think we are. Yep. I'm also assuming the radio won't work in here. And that's what that's trying to tell me. The hell is a Pulaski? Oh, the axe. Alright. Can we go down here?
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Stop fiddling your pants. Have we seen more penises? No. No, we have not. Your plan to play Battlefield 5 first, so I'd be able to get some sleep failed. Well, at least I tried, Nightbringer. At least I tried. Oh, well that's going to break and I'm probably not going to be able to get back. And I feel like I probably wanted to drop down rather than just trying to get out. I'm going to see if I could drop down before I try and do that bridge. Have you been playing Battlefield 5 this whole time? Okay, I actually can't do that drop, so there is only one way to go right there. That way I don't feel so bad. I was worried I was going to miss something big then. What are we doing now? This we've got to get out of the cave. I don't know how much you've seen, Crispy, and how much you've missed. So we are being tracked by someone. That didn't break. I'm surprised.
It's freezing in here.
It sounds like Delilah and I set a fire and possibly murdered some teenage girls. And we're trying to work out who's been keeping tracks on us. And it's got something to do...
Is anybody down there?
With this cave. That looks like a kid's shoe. Oh god, are we going to find the kid? I think the kid might be dead down here. I'm also half expecting to see Deb down here. Possibly killed by Ron. Yeah, those teenage girls from the start. What am I dropping down? Oh, was I on just like a little ridge? Right, got it. Have now gone missing. They haven't been seen again. And Delilah did some dodgy shit and didn't report it, so it just sounds bad. That is true. That is true, Nova. I'm now out of the... No, this just shafts us... Am I out of the cave? How do I explore the cave? I'm going to have to find some rope.
Hey, are you there?
We're back by the phone lines.
What did you find?
Nothing
Yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed
No,
the
we
gate
never
behind me
see
and then
people.
ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't...
Marco.
Jesus.
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Doesn't sound dangerous at all. Wait, what is this?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Definitely looks like it, yeah.
Built himself a real castle.
The Goodwin's family crest.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
No, I want... Oh, that looks like a Game Boy. No. I want to examine it. Oh, okay, you don't really get a good look at that. That looks like the cave.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Remember it being...
It was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E.
Quite that
Coyote
bad?
stuff, I'll tell you that much.
That's pretty nice, though. We'll keep that.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah.
That's
He must have been...
some homework. Hamilton Science Fair, rough draft. How ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. What if I told you you could use meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people far away? You would probably think I was a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that come to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off of and let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now you're thinking, okay, Brian, this sounds like a movie, like Flight of the Navigator, good movie. It's not real. But you were wrong, it is real, it is science. It is possible because of meteor scatter communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real, but what is it? MSC is a radio propagation mode that utilizes the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors, upon their atmospheric entry, can create a dense path of ionized particles that the ham radio operator can use to establish brief communication paths between operators up to 1,500 miles away. It's pretty cool. Hey Lay, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to test this by having a small chat with a friend my dad made in the army who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,000 miles from my house. We are going to try to talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that that won't work. Or we'll have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish communication.
Pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, it's a pretty smart
Yeah,
kid.
sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Way smarter than you, Henry. Way
Are
smarter.
you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice.
You're doing good, super busy this week in a good way but bad way, missing your streams. Ah, it's a shame, Leia, but I'm glad you're busy. And that it's good busy, not bad busy.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted.
Oh,
Brian
more
liked
to
to
the
go out on
story.
the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied. And just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
I'm good, and I'm really enjoying Firewatch. The story's definitely picked up hell of a lot. A folder that once held school papers and reports, presumably defaced by Brian Goodwin. Is that Freddy Krueger? That is Freddy Krueger. With a head. You're dead. He seemed like he was pretty violent. Is he our serial killer, chat? Next you'll be telling me he played video games. 5 Degrees North. Was he the one leaving all these books around? Comic books, that's more like it.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband, which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Dark indeed. His grief is their sorrow. Go ahead, kill my family. It only makes me stronger. Wow.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
Maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright. Nothing happens. Old pillow seat cushion. Dinosaur. Can we keep the dinosaur? I want to keep the dinosaur. Look at him. Boop, 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 boop. Old paint can. Oh, look, his Wizards and Wyvern sheet. You see what he was?
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Oh, there's a note to a ranger as well. Alright, let's read this, shall we? So, chaotic good race, half-elf class, ranger level 4. He's 29, appearance rugged. Black eyes, blue-green. Oh, hair black, eyes blue-green, clan homeworld. Unintelligible nerd stuff. I could read it. Alright, what is this? We need those. That's climbing equipment. So we weren't going back to the ranger station. That was a video game. Oh, it's broken.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Oh no, you've got your anti-slap
I like
helmet.
Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
You said that before, Delilah. That's broken. Ham radio diagram. So was he trying to build a ham radio out here? Maybe. There's also something there and I want to know what it is. I mean, it's not the right shape for a Game Boy. But yeah, Game Boy is definitely what you're meant to think of, I think. Alright, let's read the note to the Ranger. Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favour and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska, 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You are probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. That's interesting.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
I don't think it did, because
Man, that
I'm
is the
pretty
sort of thing that
sure...
caused me to catch a beating growing up.
I'm pretty sure Brian is down the bottom of the cave. It's Brian or Deborah, I'm sure. Someone's going to be at the bottom of the cave. There's a dead body at the bottom of the cave, for sure. Radio Goodwin with Brian and Ned. A knockoff boy? Yeah. I've still got my original Game Boy as well. I bet that meteor radio wave reflection thing is going to be a thing. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that as well. Because you'd imagine that smoke would kind of work as well. Go find the climbing gear and then the kid's corpse. Yeah. This Brian kid is 100% dead, calling it. Delilah's at the bottom of the cave. No! It's time travel. Too high. 300 watts is too high. Past maximum voltage. Not conventional. Interesting, but wrong. What's this? What do they have on the other side? Can't see it now. Alright, let's read it. Dear Mr. Zackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Maybe we found that. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Oh, this Brian sounds like a good kid. He's definitely dead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts? Because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbour, Brian Goodwin. He just wants to go back to school. What a nerd.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
I think you find it does work now, Mr. Flim Lover. Thank you very much. The classic grey one. Classic old school Game Boy. Seeing all the electronic stuff? Yeah, the transparent one was pretty cool. What a nerd. This kid does sound awesome. Definitely a nerd, but yes. So I think... I feel like there's something else I'm meant to be seeing here. I just get stuck. I love the music in this little room. Do you have any cartridges? Yeah, the original Mario Brothers on Game Boy. Okay, how do I get back in? I've got to get back to the cave though, right? I can't go back this way. I've actually got to find my way out, so I probably do need to climb out the other way. But I didn't seem to want me to do this. Do I? Oh, these are going to be the anchor points. Yes. All right. You would never actually do that in a real climb because that would fall out. But you know what you're going to do. It's teaching me a mechanic. I get it. I have my old Game Boy Color stashed in my closet. Nice. In my old Game Boy carrying bag. I have Turok, several Pokemon's, Tetris. Oh, I think I might also have Tetris.
What do you think is in there?
There's got to be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we got to
I don't know
find
if they're
out.
trying to kill
What do you
you
think?
as such.
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
No, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, especially now that I'm thinking about all the fun ways to be killed.
I'm sorry. Look, at least whoever locked you in doesn't know you've gotten out. Hopefully you find whatever they're hiding in there, and it'll be worth the risk.
God, this smoke really has fucked me up and knowing where the hell I'm going. It's right next to my 3DS that I never
also,
use.
Those girls turned up. Looks
Oh,
like
the
you
girls are
didn't kill them.
alive.
Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and landed in jail.
So girls who like to swim naked and drive tractors. They sound like my kind of women.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
Alright, we're going back in the cave, chat. We're going back in the cave. I'm not going to lie, this whole bit did seem a bit like a game lengthening ploy, but I'm all for it, because I'm enjoying it. Your wife bought me Call of Duty Black Ops. It was hot garbage. What, on a Game Boy? I didn't even know that was a thing. You played like 4 games on the 3DS. Were they all Monster Hunters, Zeppo? Pokemon Black 2? Actually, I think I've got my own Pokemon Red and possibly my own Pokemon Black cartridge lying around, actually. You still have a Game Boy Advance? My Game Boy Advance was fudged to the bottom of my first car when I had to sell it. So I lost it. It is an FPS, of course it would be shite. You bought it with marks when they were still a thing? Oh, 3DS. Monster Hunter and Ethereum Odyssey. Alright, now we can go down the cave. Now I understand what these big cracks were for. I can't remember. Oh, I think the last game I played on my 3DS all the way through was Luigi's Mansion. So we should have no radio down here. Until we have to bounce radio signals off smoke or meteors. You had a Game Boy Advance SP Silver Turbo 1. My brother nicked it and sold it. Wow, what a bastard. I still have my Game Boy Advance SP. It was a black one. Because I still think the Game Boy Advance SP was the best Game Boy they've ever made. I was never really a fan of the DS or the 3DS, to be honest. You have Majora's Mask on it that I've been meaning to play, but I can't get into it. Yeah, I've got both Zelda, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I think I played both of them. The trouble with Majora's Mask is that it was a good game at the time, and it's not a bad game now, but it's not as good as you remember it being, because games have got better since then. Kind of. Oh, that's a dead body. That's a dead body. Right. Now, what do we think? Kid or girl? Kid or girl? You never played it when it was new since you didn't own consoles? Fair enough. Eat it? Oh, God. Yep, it's the kid. It's the kid. Sorry, kid. That's a cool looking t-shirt, though. Can I not examine this at all? Nope. Alright, well, apparently the dead kid was not really part of the story. I was expecting more there, I'm not gonna lie. Climb out of cave and report body. Now, Deb stole the key for this cave. So do we think Deb, Ron, and Dave? Because that's 3 people who could be in that tent down the bottom are responsible for this.
Feel free to join
Don't know
me.
what the manipulation
There's room
would be.
for both of us.
Hey, Beef or Chicken, thank you very much for the sub. It is appreciated. You now have access to the worst emote on Twitch. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Is it murder? Yes, but that rock that was on his head, did that fall down and hit him on the head, or did someone kill him when he was trapped down here? Was it an accident, or was it murder? That sub made you jump. Look, this isn't even a jump scare game, chat. I very much doubt I would ever play a jump scare game. Typing is hard, it is. It is. There was broken climbing gear, he fell, or someone cut his rope. He did, yeah, no, like, he definitely fell and got trapped, but that stone on his head, that's the one. Like, someone may have found his body and decided to kill him rather than try to rescue him. Like, I'm sure it started as an accident, but I'm not convinced it ended as an accident. I'm easily startled, so am I at times, so am I at times. It's not that much different from this? Oh, yeah, Soma. I should have picked that up when it was free. I do regret not picking it up. Maybe he was too injured to get out of there? Yeah, but... I mean, it just looked like he had a broken leg, so it looks like you probably could have got him out of there. I'm sure it was just an accident, like 100%, but... Hey, we can speculate. That's what this game's about. Alright, that's the way out. And this is the way out there. That's just the normal way out, and that's the second way out. Alright.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might
take a
wanna
seat. You like
take
this
a
kid.
seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting.
But out of his misery, maybe.
What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Yeah. It was
Well,
Brian Goodwin.
It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was an
Whoever is
accident.
out there did it.
Can we just put this stupid shit aside for a minute? That boy is dead. He was just a sweet kid. They didn't kill him, okay? Why kill a boy?
I don't know. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Delilah. I'm so sorry.
The rocks could have fallen like that,
He'd be
yes.
alive if I'd told someone he was out here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave.
So where the fuck is Ned?
There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Where the fuck is Ned? It's on sale? Too clever for his own good, maybe. Now, this is a real problem, chat. Because I do really feel like we're close to the end, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Have I not packed up my belongings?
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we
Yeah.
talk for a sec? You know, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian?
Nah, that's fine,
I don't have
Crispy.
much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us. Whoever made the tape.
Could be.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
Alright, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
Nice.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
So I think, chat, rather than starting the next phase, I should probably call it quits. You could actually gift it to me. It's on sale. How much is it, Zeppo? Oh no, and are you, Julia? Is that what's happening here? I can probably pick that up. I want to look at it first. And then I might pick it up. You killed us all? Thank you. But yes, I think rather than carry on with the next stage, I think I'm just going to wrap up here. Because I don't think... Well, I don't think we can finish it in time. But I don't think there's probably that much left, so we can probably finish it up tomorrow, would be my guess. Definitely want to pick up that. Take the tape. What else does it possibly want me to pick up? And let's just save it again. So yeah, I think I'm best off wrapping up, because Flick is going to start in like 13 minutes and I got to eat. There's always the VODs, Flim Lover, there's always the VODs. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, we'll wrap it up. We'll call it the end of the stream, and then we will probably start with this tomorrow. And then see how long it takes. I don't think it's got that much longer left in it. Like, this definitely seems like the final part. It's just how long the final is going to be. Hoping quite long, because there's a lot of story left to uncover. And I hope it's not going to be like most walking simulators and be really unsatisfying at the end.